Well, hello there. Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. How is everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderful now that my internet's kind of working. If you can see me, if I'm not froze. Am I froze?
No, you're moving just fine right now.
Nice.
Yeah, moves like Jagger. All right. So, welcome to the Wednesday night auction. Yeah, you can see we're already daffy tonight.
Yeah, that was my best Jagger. It wasn't very good. Sorry.
All right. So, we're going to start off. We're going to go through the particulars. So, first and most important, I want to thank you, the audience, for coming out here tonight. Second of all, I want to thank the gentleman that helped me put this auction on every single week. In the chat, moderating his heart out, we got the master of the gimpy graphics. We have the Bass Man. And here on my left, your right, we have the auctioneer extraordinaire, Mr. Tiny Numismatics.
Thank you, sir.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing this evening?
Can't complain. Had a late meeting at work, so I went straight in from that right into here. So, all right, now we got all the legal mumbo jumbo and all the boring stuff. Blah blah blah. Alphabet, Google, Yahoo. Yeah, where did Yahoo come from? YouTube terms of services are being held in accordance with this auction. Anyone to participate, you must be 18 years of age or older. Also, we ask that if you do intend to bid, that you send us an email. That way we are able to contact you after the auction in order to get your prizes out to you. Also, shipping is free for all auction items in tonight's auction. So no worrying about the extra $5 or carrying the one or the square of the hypotenuse. We don't care. Also, yeah, I know, got to carry the two. And yep. Also,
there's no common core here. No common core.
Not at all. Also, if anybody receives an item and they are not satisfied with the item, we do accept returns within a 15-day period of you receiving that item. You'll receive 100% of your funds back. However, you will have to get the shipping out to us. But once we have it back in the original condition, 100% of the purchase price will be sent back to you. And with the rules of our auction, we go to Tiny.
We have first up in the corner of your chat, it'll say top chat. Make sure you click that down arrow and turn it into live chat, because you could be bidding and in top chat, you will not see every comment being made. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a thing. You could be bidding. Let's say me and Mr. Kevin are bidding against one another, and I bid 20, he bids 21. I don't see the 21. I think I'm still in the lead. I got a little bit of lag. I just lost to Mr. Kevin because he bid 21, and I didn't see the 21. With that, to keep up with your lag, we've got what we call the Zoe fix. Down in the bottom of your screen, right down here in your video, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, there is a white cog. That white cog is your settings. Go to settings, go to playback speed, then go down at the bottom to the number 2, and it will speed up the stream and get as close to live as possible. Usually it's only within a second or two. Now don't worry, on a phone or a tablet, in one of the upper corners of your video, it will have 3 dots. Those 3 dots are your settings. Then you will go to playback speed down to the number 2, and it will speed up. So you don't have to refresh on a computer. You don't have to go out of the stream and then come back in the stream on a phone or a tablet. You can do it all from right here and never miss a thing. We'll sound like a chipmunk for a second or two, but then it'll come right back to live. And your chat is always as close to live as possible. So if you read the chat and you stay with the chat, you'll be good as long as you're on live chat. The last thing, there's no sniping in our auctions. Once you bid, it starts over in my head. That's a scary place too. But once you bid, the count starts over. So if you're going once, going twice, you decide to bid, don't wait for third and final. Just go ahead and bid. If you know you're going to bid early. If you're out during an auction, please type out in the chat so I know who's in, who's out. That way it can move along a little quicker. The speed of this auction does move fairly quickly. Between going once, going twice, and third and final is only 5 to 8 seconds. So you got to keep up with your lag and read that chat. With that, I'll go back to Mr. Kevin with the spreadsheet.
All right, so you'll see on the top of your top chat, way up there, there's a message pinned from me earlier this evening. Tonight's auction lots can be found on that link there. Once you click on that link, it will send you to this spreadsheet. And on the spreadsheet here, you will notice we have the auction lots in the order that they are going to be called off tonight. We have the opening bid item, and you can track to see who's the winner and what their winning bid was from here. Most importantly, the final column is the seller column. So you can tell based off of which auction it is, who needs to be contacted in order to gain your prize. Now, you ask, how do I contact you guys? Look down at the very bottom of the spreadsheet. You will see that there are our different payment applications and our logins for those, as well as our email addresses. Once again, I do ask you, please try to email either myself, Tiny, or Bassman. All of our email addresses are down there at the bottom of the spreadsheet in order to make sure that we have your information to qualify you for going into the items for tonight's auction. And with that, we have our bin item. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir. We are ready to go. Here we go, folks. Lot number 1 is a buy it now for a 2010 American Silver Eagle PCGS graded MS70. Best grade you can get. Can't believe it. 2010 American Silver Eagle PCGS graded MS70. This is the 25th year issue of the American Silver Eagle. There are 5 available, and they are $75 each. Who would like one of these beautiful coins?
Yes, do we have any interest? Okay, we have Ms. Amy Harrell for one.
Hello, Mr. Orange. Hello, Miss Amy.
Hey, Paul.
Lucky Duck, good to see you. Gen X Collectible, good to see you, buddy.
So great to see everybody. We have 32 party people here in the house.
Nice.
Great to see you all.
Yoke fan would like to buy it now. Hello, Jedi Master Deb.
Hampton, good to see you. All right, we have 3 more available. So if at any time you guys are interested in our buy it now, auction item number 1 for the 2010 MS70 Silver Eagle, it will be available throughout the night as long as, well, we have 3 more available. So,
and I will revisit that. Jedi Master Deb would like to buy it now.
All right. Thank you, Deb.
Yoke fan, good to see you. Compton,
Yes,
I'm glad
sir.
you're on your way home, buddy. Compton was in a car wreck earlier today.
Ooh, sorry to hear that, man.
He delivers natural gas, and the truck turned over on its side in the ditch. The driver of it was blinded by the sun.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
no bueno.
his hand went through the window and cut him up a little bit, but he's just going to
Dude,
be sore tomorrow.
dude, be careful. All right, next item is for Tiny.
Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
We have a 1971 Eisenhower uncirculated silver dollar known as the Blue Ike. This is the 71S. It has the cards in it. And as you can see, it's the 1971S. Oh, and it's rolling around. Blue Ike. There we go. I know it's not a very good camera shot of it, but there is some toning starting on the tail of the eagle. You can see it there.
Okay, and we have an opening bid from Amy Harrell at $21.
Miss Amy at $21. Now I'm looking for 22. All the lots tonight from myself were donated by 55 Chevy, and they benefit Zoe. So we have Miss Amy Harrell at $21, looking for 22. Let's go ahead and say going once to Miss Amy Harrell at $21. We got Mr. Joe at 25. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Now we're looking for 26.
As Wally just reminded us, please hit that thumbs up button. Show a likey. We need to show YouTube who's boss.
Absolutely. We got Mr. Joe at $25. Let's go ahead and go again. Oh, Miss Amy Harrell says 29. Now we're looking for 30.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We've got Miss Amy Harrell at $29. Let's go ahead and test the waters. Call that going once to Miss Amy Harrell at $29. Mr. Joe's out. Thank you, Mr. Joe. We've got Miss Amy Harrell at $29, looking for 30 or more, going twice. We have Miss Amy Harrell at $29, going for the third and final time. Sold to Miss Amy Harrell for $29.
Congratulations, Amy.
Alrighty, up next we have lot number 3. Mr. Kevin has the 1943 Washington Silver Quarter, brilliant uncirculated condition in the raw, and it's only a $10 starting bid for a 1943 Washington. That's 90% silver quarter, folks. Brilliant uncirculated condition in the raw. $10 starting bid. Doing cartwheels all over the place, and I was thinking that's approaching proof light, but that's a very nice business strike.
Nevertheless, this is 90% silver. So
we got Naven 23 at $10. Now we're looking for 11. Thank you, Naven.
Thank you for your consideration, everybody.
Got Naven 23 at $10. We're looking for 11 or more. We got Brown Sugar 0069 in the house, folks. Good to see you, Brown Sugar. We got Naven 23 at $10. Let's go ahead and see who's in, who's out, and who's interested. And say Naven 23 at $10, going once. We got Naven 23, $10, looking for 11 or more, going twice. Miss Amy Harrell says 15. Thank you, Miss Amy. Thank you, everybody, for their bids this evening. Really, really appreciate it.
I'm glad to see everybody here today.
Absolutely. 38 fine folks in the house.
And just getting started here with auction item number 3.
Yeah, Naven 23 is out. That means leaves Miss Amy Harrell at $15 all by her lonesome. Miss Amy Harrell, 15. Oh, Mr. Paul Orange says 18. Thank you, Mr. Orange. Now we're looking for 19. Good to see you, Bill Driscoll. Miss Amy Harrell says 23. Now we're looking for 24.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
1943 Washington quarter, 90% silver. Brilliant uncirculated condition in the raw. Very, very nice coin.
Not bad for an 80-year-old quarter.
What is that? That's 50-year issue? Not bad for a 50-year issue. We got Miss Amy Harrell at $23. We're looking for 24 or more. Let's go ahead and call that going once to Miss Amy Harrell at $23. Mr. Orange says 30. Thank you, Mr. Orange. Thank you, Amy.
It's Philadelphia. As you can see from the lack of a mint mark down there at 6 o'clock position.
Yeah, good to see you, Mr. Red Silver. Well, I assumed it's a Mr. Miss Amy Harrell is out. That leaves Mr. Paul Orange all by his lonesome. $30 going once to Mr. Paul Orange. We have Mr. Paul Orange at $30 going twice. Looking for 31 or more, folks. We have Mr. Paul Orange at $30 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Paul Orange at $30.
Congratulations, Paul. Thank you very much for your bids, everybody.
Up next, lot number 4, we have an 1853 Liberty seated dime with arrows. AG to G, almost good to good condition in the raw. $15 starting bid for an 1853 Liberty seated dime with arrows. Almost good to good condition in the raw. We're looking for a $15 starting bid.
Yeah, you got the outline of Liberty sitting there. Got the 1853 with the arrows. This is a dime, but it's a lot larger than your regular dime that you would think. This is actually in a nickel holder right now.
Naven 23 at $15. Now we're looking for 16.
Flip to the reverse. We have the one dime, United States of America, and there's no mint mark there at the 6 o'clock position. Nice original coin.
Very nice. Silver Jack comes in at 17. Thank you, Silver Jack. Thank you, Naven 23. Now we're looking for 18. AZ Coins, good to see you.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
Good to see you.
Great seeing everybody tonight.
Absolutely. 40 fine folks in here, and it's only growing. We got Naven 23 coming back at 18. Now we're looking for 19. Just want to remind everybody, if you are out, please type out in the chat if you're done bidding. That way we know who's in, who's out, and we can move it along a little quicker. Not trying to talk anybody out of bidding or anything. Just when you've reached your limit on a coin, just let us know. You bought a 1943 Washington quarter, 90% silver in uncirculated raw condition. Very nice coin, Mr. Orange. We got Silver Jack out. That leaves Naven 23 all alone at $18. Going once. Naven 23 at $18. Going twice. Looking for 19 or more, folks. We've got Naven 23 at $18 going for the third and final time. Sold to Naven 23 for $18.
Congratulations, Naven.
Up next, and this one's going to garner some interest right here. This is a 1922 piece silver dollar. That's 90% silver, folks. Brilliant uncirculated condition in the raw. $35 starting bid for a 1922 piece silver dollar. Brilliant uncirculated condition in the raw. This is a very nice coin. Cartwheels for days.
Yeah, it looks like a fan blade moving around.
The luster on this coin is amazing. Naven 23 says 35. Silver Gator says 36. Now we're looking for 37. Thank you, gentlemen. Naven comes back at 39. Now we're looking for 40. Mark Lewis jumps in there and says 40. Now we're looking for 41 or more. Got 3 interested. Like it a lot. I really, really like it. We got Silver Gator coming back at 41. Now we're looking for 42.
Thank you for your bids, gentlemen.
Naven coming back at 42. Now we'd like to see 43. Absolutely gorgeous coin.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Orange with his favorite bid of a $50 bill. I like to see that a lot. Now we're looking for 51 or more. Mark Lewis is out. Thank you, sir. We got Mr. Paul Orange at $50. Naven 23 is out. Mark Lewis is out. That leaves Mr. Silver Gator. Yeah, good to see you, Big Flip. He's looking. We've got Mr. Paul Orange at $50. Let's go ahead and call that going once. We've got Mr. Paul Orange at $50, looking for 51 or more, going twice. Silver Gator's holding his fire for the Morgan toner. I hear you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Mr. Paul Orange at a $50 bill going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Paul Orange for $50.
Congratulations, Paul. Thank you very much for your bids, everybody.
Up next, if you can see me, can you see me?
We see you.
We have a 1972 S-proof brown Ike Eisenhower dollar. They call it a brown Ike because it's in this wood grain with the gold seal on it. And inside, this is what the reverse looks like. A lot of you know what a brown Ike looks like. And on the inside, it has this nice display. And it better focus. It says on it Eisenhower across the top. And it says United States proof dollar. And the reflection is wanting to
focus. Yeah, it's focusing on the reflection. Yeah.
There it goes.
Oh, yeah. These things don't always have that nice of a cameo, and sometimes they cloud over. This is nice.
Yeah. There's a little bit of clouding on the reverse. See that there?
Oh, yeah, just a little bit.
Yep. But we have Mr. Joe at 20, Wiles Palladino at 25, Mr. Joe coming back at 30. Now we're looking for 31 or more. NC Prospectors, good to see you.
Goody hoot, everyone.
Mr. Wiles Palladino comes back at 32. Now we'd like to see 33. Thank you, gentlemen, for your bids. Really, really appreciate it. You don't know how much we appreciate it. We have Mr. Wiles Palladino at $32. We're looking for 33 or more. Mr. Joe says 35. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Mr. Palladino. Now we're looking for 36 or more. We've got Mr. Joe at $35. Let's go ahead and test the waters. You call that going once to Mr. Joe at $35. We've got Mr. Joe at $35 looking for 36 or more. Going twice. Mr. Palladino's out. Thank you, sir. We got Mr. Joe at $35 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Joe for $35.
Congratulations, Joe.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate it. Up next, we have lot number 7. That's Mr. Kevin with a 1903 Morgan Silver Dollar NGC graded AU details improperly cleaned. $25 starting bid for a 1903 Morgan Silver Dollar NGC graded AU details improperly cleaned. We're looking for a $25 starting bid.
And I was going to say,
Silverjack says 30.
When was the last time you could say you found a Morgan for $25? It's been a while.
Scott S. tried to come in at 28, but Silverjack's got 31st. Scott S. comes back at 32. EUP Coins and Treasures tried to come in at 32. Silver Gator tried to come in 31, but we got Scott S. in the lead with $32. Now we're looking for 33. Silverjack saying 34. It's my favorite number. Now we're looking for 35.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
SF Kimrush tried to come in at 33, but Silverjack is at 34. We're looking for 35 or more. We got SF Kimrush at 35. Now we're looking for 36. Scott S. tried to come back at 35, but SF Kimrush got there first. We're looking for 36 or more.
Looks like lag is catching up to people.
Yep, Silver Gator tried to come in at 35. Silverjack came back at 37. Now we're looking for 38 because we have Silverjack in the lead with $37. Scott S. is out. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you typing out in the chat.
Thank you so much for your consideration, everybody.
We've got Silverjack at $37. I'm lagging and it has nothing to do with YouTube. Out. Holding fire, says Silver Gator. SF Kimrush is out. Thank you. Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. Good evening. We have Silverjack in the lead, all by his lonesome, I do believe, at $37. Let's go ahead and call that going once to Silverjack, $37. Absolutely, Gen X Collectibles. That would be a great book filler. Mm-hmm. Very, very nice coin.
Oh, yes.
We have Silverjack, $37, looking for 38 or more, going twice. We have Silverjack, $37, going for the third and final time. We are sold to Silverjack, $37.
Congratulations.
Thank you for your bids this evening, everyone. Good to see all these fine folks out here.
Oh, good 40 a couple of times.
Scott S., you absolutely can come back in once you say you are out.
Of course.
I have seen people try to trick people like that many, many times. And a lot of the times, it works.
Yeah, that's called strategies.
Yep. Up next, we have lot number 8. It's a 1964 United States Mint uncirculated set in original government packaging. $40 starting bid for a 1964 United States Mint uncirculated set in original government packaging. Now, the silver is 90%. The Washington quarter, the Kennedy half dollar, and the Roosevelt dime are all 90% silver in both sets. We got yoke fan at $40. Now we're looking for 41 or more.
Yeah, coming on in, taking good detail. This is the Denver package. So you got the half, the quarter, nickel, got the dime. And look at that red cent.
Do not sleep on that Washington quarter, though. That Washington quarter was beautiful. We got Naven $42. Now we're looking for 43.
Thank you for your bids, everybody. Yeah, just, I mean, you can make that light just dances around on that Kennedy.
Yep. And that's a Denver. You don't see a lot of Denver Kennedys for some reason. I've looked and looked and looked, and you just usually don't see a lot of them for some reason.
And here you go with the Philly pack. Kennedy, Washington, Jefferson.
Look at that red symbol. Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at that purple dancing around on there. Nice. We got, no, I do not believe it is accented hair, sir.
Accented hair was only in the proof. And it was only for like the first 2 weeks of manufacture. That's why they're so limited.
We got Mr. Joe coming in at 43. Now we're looking for 44 or more.
And I was reading up somewhere. They said that the pointed 9 on the dime for the 64 proof set happened at the same time as the accented hair.
Oh wow! So yoke fan is out.
So you would normally find the pointed 9 dime with the accented hair Kennedy.
Very cool. That's some nice information there. See, folks, learning something and bidding at the same time. We got Mr. Joe at $43. We're looking for 44 or more. Let's go ahead and test the waters and say going once to Mr. Joe at $43.
Oh.
We have Mr. Joe at $43, looking for 44 or more, going twice. Compton cracked the screen on his phone.
Ouch.
Oh. We got Mr. Joe, $43, going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Joe for $43. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, man.
Up next, we have a lot. This is lot number 10. No, 9.
9.
1972 U.S. Mint P&D uncirculated set and the S proof set. This is the 1972 set. Still in the envelope. Has the cards. Show you the Philadelphia first. If it's coming through. Nice red cents. This does have the Philadelphia and the San Francisco S Lincoln cent. Got Mr. Joe at $25. Now we're looking for 26. The Denver has the button in it. And now the proof set. The proof set, the box is coming apart. Just wanted to put that out there. Now, there's something funny about this proof set. There's the proof set. You see that little mark? That's not a mark on the thing. That's a piece of cardboard or wood actually in the packaging. Thought that was kind of weird. This hasn't been cracked open. Still in the original packaging. And look at those cameos.
Yeah. 51 years ago, you didn't get those kind of cameos on a proof set. Those were rare.
We got Mr. Joe at $25. Let's go ahead and call that going once to Mr. Joe at $25. Oh, we're just thinking about buying Zoe a new camera. We've got Mr. Joe at $25 going twice. We've got Mr. Joe at $25 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Joe for $25.
Congratulations, Joe.
Up next, we have lot number 10. This is a 1960. Now get this, folks. Okay, this is going to be a big one. I like this one a lot. This is a 1960 Denver Franklin half dollar PCGS graded MS64 full bell lines. That's not where it ends. This is in the old green PCGS holder, and it has the CAC approved CAC green bean on it. So that's the CAC, as long if you folks don't know about it, that's the graders for the graders. They actually approve the grade that was put on it. And I will tell you one thing, PCGS was stringent back in the day with the grade they put on a coin, and this is a beautiful coin. We got Joe coming in at 45, Mark Lewis coming in at 50, Jedi Master Dave says 52, John Howe coming back at $55. Now we're looking for 56 or more. Jedi Master Deb says 57. Now we're looking for 58.
Yeah, and when they say full bell lines, there is not an intrusion to any of those bell lines.
Mark Lewis comes back at 60. Now we're looking for 61. Silver Gator tried to jump in there at 58, but Mark Lewis got it 61st.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
Jedi Mr. Deb coming back at 61. John Howe coming back at 62. Mr. John Howe has it in the lead at $62. Now we're looking for 63. Jedi Mr. Deb jumps back in there at 65. Now we're looking for 66. We've got John Howe blowing it out of the water saying $70, Tiny. Look at me, look at me. I'm looking, Mr. Howe. $70. We're looking for 71 or more. Jedi Master Deb with the birth years. Spirit of 76. Good to see it. Now we're looking for 77 or more. Donald in Mexico, good to see you. Mark Lewis tried to come back at 72, but Jedi Master Deb said 76. Now we're looking for 77 or more, sir.
Good to see you, Donald.
Silver Gator is out. Thank you, sir. He's saving that fire for that Morgan. I know he is.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Howell's out. We've got Jedi Master Deb in the lead with $76. Mark Lewis is out. Jedi Master Deb is $76 going once. We have Jedi Master Deb $76 going twice. Looking for 77 or more, folks. We've got Jedi Master Deb all alone at $76 going for the third and final time. Sold to Jedi Master Deb for $76. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, Deb.
Well fought battle. That was
Oh, yes.
very well. Appreciate all you gentlemen and ladies bidding tonight.
Yeah, we have 45 party people, 47 people in the house now.
All right, Gee Usury, good to see you. We have lot number 11 is a 1946 Walking Liberty silver $50, fine to very fine condition, raw. And here we go, error, folks. This is a DDR. That means double die reverse. $60 starting bid for a 1946 Walking Liberty silver $50, fine to very fine condition in the raw. Double die reverse. We're looking for a $60 opening bid.
Now, if you're looking at this reverse and you're taking a look and you see that E pluribus unum, how it looks a little bit blurry, it's not you. It's not the camera. It's actually blurry because that's the double die. The text is just slightly shifted and down to a bit on the master die. So when it was making off the master hubs, it was causing it to be doubled. And let's get on to the microscope and let's see if we can get a more up close view of that. Let's see if I can move this down a bit and get a closer view. And if I don't knock it around silly.
You calling me silly?
No.
Oh, okay. You could.
But you can. But yeah, you can see there how the tops of the L and the U and the R and the I, you can see how a little bit of it is offset to the up and left. You can especially see it on that U where you have that sharp shelf right there.
Yep, in pluribus.
Yep. And you can also see it on the U in the first U in unum.
Yep.
You can see how much widening there is in the letters. And that's a distinctive sign of the double die on this coin. So you can even tell in this kind of condition. Bid.
We're looking for a $60 opening bid. If there is no interest, we will have to move along. Donald in Mexico was the 37th like. Like it a lot. I'd like to see if we could get to 45 tonight. We have 45 party people in here. I'd like to see 45 likes. That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. Yeah, smash that.
We got Naven 23 coming in at $60. Now we're looking for 61.
Thank you for consideration, everybody.
We have Naven 23 at $60. Let's go ahead and test the waters. And say Naven 23 at $60, going once. We have Naven 23, $60, looking for 61 or more, going twice. We have Naven 23, $60, going for the third and final time. Sold to Naven 23, $60.
Congratulations, Naven.
Up next, we have a 2009 roll of Zachary Taylor presidential dollars. $35 starting bid. This is a $25 face value. There's Mr. Taylor. And on the other end of the roll, we do have Lady Liberty herself. And on this, it says Zachary Taylor, $25. And this is an NF String and Sons roll. Naven 23 comes in at $35. Now we're looking for $36.
Thank you for your consideration, everybody.
Yes, thank you very much. Really appreciate all you fine folks in here this evening. We have Naven 23 at $35. Let's go ahead and call that going once to Naven 23, $35. We have Naven 23, $35, going twice. We have Naven 23, $35, going for the third and final time. Hello, MR Coins. Sold to Naven 23, $35. MR Coins, boy, good to see you. Show it again. Mr. Orange, it was a $25 roll of NF String and Sons. Zachary Taylor, presidential dollars. We have lot number 13. This is an 1807. 1807. Almost a 200-year-old coin. Oh, it is a 200-year-old coin. Draped bust, half cent. It's a halfpenny. Very good, fine condition in the raw. We're looking for $125 starting bid. This is nice condition, no corrosion, visible details on both sides of the coin. It's an 1807 draped bust, half cent, halfpenny. Very good, fine condition in the raw. $125 starting bid is what we're looking for.
And normally when you see these half cents or large cents from that time, one side is almost slick. The other side, there's nothing on it. Absolutely nothing. This, you have details on both sides. This is a 216-year-old coin. So, I mean, yeah. Here's the reverse. You got the half cent. The 1/200. United States of America. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous example of some early American copper.
And just like Donald in Mexico said, nice half cent, great type coin. Very nice type coin.
Yeah, so if you're working on a 7070 American US type set, this is one of your first coins in that first page.
Naven 23 jumps in there at 125. Now we're looking for 130 because after 100, we go by $5 increments. So we have Naven 23 at $125.
Thank you for your consideration, everybody.
We have Naven 23 at $125, looking for 130. Let's go ahead and test the waters. Say Mr. Naven 23 at $125, going once. We have Naven 23 at $125, looking for 130 or more, going twice. Daddy Pa jumps in there at 130. Now we're looking for 135.
Would love to see it out of the plastic. If everybody's okay with it, I can take it out of the holder.
I believe that's a brilliant idea. Oh, wow, that looks even better. We have Daddy Paw at 130. We're looking for 135. 1807. Draped bust half cent. It's a hay penny. Very good. Fine condition in the raw.
Yeah, as I said, the only complaint I have is in that O of the of in the United States of America. Yeah, I mean, and it looks like it's just that one spot. Everything else on this is pristine.
We've got Daddy Paw at $130. Let's go ahead and test the waters and say Daddy Paw at 130, going once. We have Daddy Paw at $130, going twice. Looking for 135 or more, folks. We have Daddy Paw at $130, going for the third and final time. Sold to Daddy Paw at $130.
Congratulations, Daddy Paw.
Up next, this is a cool one, folks. Sesame Street, man. That brings back memories. It's a 2022 Samoa Oscar the Grouch 1 ounce silver proof like $5 coin in original government packaging. Now wait till you see this packaging, folks. We're looking for $110 starting bid for a 2022 Samoa Oscar the Grouch 1 ounce silver proof like coin. It's a $5 coin in original government packaging. And the original government packaging, folks, is a box and a trash can.
Yeah, because this is Oscar the Grouse. You know he loves trash.
You got to have Oscar in the trash can. And it is a metal trash can.
Yep. Take that off and upside down.
There you go, Oscar the Grouch.
Any interest in this bit of collectible numismatics? Collectible bullion.
Yep, it's a dual purpose. It's a collectible and it's bullion.
And because I love trash.
That was good. Very grouchy, says Donald in New Mexico.
Why are you being mean?
I like trash. I like that. I like that a lot. That's very cool.
I used to have a plug-in on my computer way back in the day. And every time you threw something away in the trash, it would just go, because I love trash. And it just became something where it's like, I heard it so many times. Eventually, I learned to mimic myself.
Nice. Any interest in this 2022 Samoa Oscar the Grouch 1 ounce silver proof like coin in original government packaging? This does have a value of $5 coin on it. We're looking for $110 starting bid. It came in a box with a trash can inside the box. Very cool. If we do not have any interest, we will have to move along.
Move along. Move along.
And my
thank you for
final
consideration.
Item, yes, absolutely. My final item tonight is a 1921 S. Morgan silver dollar, very fine to extra fine condition. It is a Morgan silver dollar S. It's a San Francisco. See it there? Everything donated tonight was donated by Mr. 55 Chevy, the doctor himself. In the reverse, it's got some chest feathers on it. Between the drums, it does have tail feathers. Nice head detail. Very nice coin. Bassman himself is saying 35. Now we're looking for 36. 1921 S. Morgan silver dollar. Department of Numismatics, I do believe that is a bid of $55. Is that a bid of $55, sir? Mr. Joe says 36. Now we're looking for 37, but I believe Department of Numismatics. Nope.
And Bullion retracts.
Retracts. We got Mr. Joe at $36. Now we're looking for 37. Bassman says 37. Now we're looking for 38.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
Silverjack comes in at 38. Thank you, gentlemen, for your bids. Really appreciate that. That was supposed to be a joke. My bad. It's all right, Mr. That's all right, Mr. Bully.
All good, John.
We got Mr. Joe coming back at 40. Now we're looking for 41. Bassman is out. Silver Gator tried to come in here at 39, but Mr. Joe has it at 40. We're looking for 41. We've got Mr. Joe at $40, looking for 41 or more. Let's go ahead and test the waters. Say Mr. Joe at $40, going once. Mr. Joe at $40, going twice. Silverjack is out. Thank you, sir. We've got Mr. Joe at $40 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Joe, $40. Congratulations, Mr. Joe.
Congratulations, sir.
I want to thank everybody that bid on Zoe's items tonight. It really helps out a lot. You don't know how much it helps out. Can't thank you, gentlemen, enough, and ladies, for bidding this evening. Thank you for your consideration on all our items tonight, mine and Mr. Kevin's.
Yes, thank you so much.
Up next, we have lot number 16. Here we go, folks. This is an 1884 Morgan silver dollar. That's 90% silver, folks. BU raw condition. Wild, colorful toning on the reverse. But don't sleep on that obverse toning, folks. That obverse has got some nice toning itself. We're looking for a $225 starting bid for an 1884 Morgan silver dollar BU raw. Wild.
Well, I'm going to start with the obverse because the obverse actually is gorgeous in itself.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that cheek.
Golds. Yeah.
Look at that cheek.
That is slick as can be. But you can tell it's not being cleaned. Look at that luster and cartwheel, folks.
Yeah.
Cannot believe the reverse of this coin. I've seen it.
Yeah. Look at that rim toning. That rim toning on the obverse is beautiful in itself.
We got Mr. Joe at 225. Now we're looking for 230, and look at that toning, folks.
Kaboom.
We got Eric Gilliland coming in at 230. Now we're looking for 235. Silver Gator tried to come in at 225, but Eric Gilliland got to 230 first. We're looking for 235 or more. Donald, New Mexico says, boom.
Yeah.
Wow, says Perfect Mind.
This must have been in some kind of album where it had paper on the backing for it to tone up like this. I have to wonder. This is just absolutely gorgeous.
The rim toning by itself, those blues, purples, baby blues into the oranges and the golds, and then with those blue and purple spots. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing looking. I've never seen any coin tone up like that coin.
And even if you go into the details, look at how sharp those breast feathers are. Wing feathers are all there. Beautiful drumsticks.
Mr. Joe's out. Thank you, Mr. Joe.
This is just A1 gorgeous coin.
We've got Mr. Eric Gilliland at $230. We're looking for $235 or more. Teacher 1388 says 35.
I think he's almost there.
Almost there. 245. There we go. Now we're looking for $250.
Thank you for your bids, everybody. Yeah, this
Good to see you, teacher.
This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Morgan.
We got teacher 1388 at $245. This is a gradable coin, folks. Without a doubt, a gradable coin. Silver Gator says 245, but teacher 1388 got to 245 first. We are looking for $250 bid. Mark Lewis, I agree. The spots add the extra pop.
Yep.
Without a doubt. I can't wait to whoever gets this. If you grade it, I want to see a picture of it in the slab and what they say about this toning. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have teacher 1388 at $245. Let's go ahead and test the waters, folks. And say teacher 1388 at $245 going once. We have teacher 1388, $245, looking for $250 or more, going twice. Yes, it definitely deserves a slab, Mark Lewis. We have teacher 1388 at $245, going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Teacher 1388, $245. Congratulations, sir. That is an awesome, awesome coin.
Yes, sir. That is a thing of beauty.
I have a feeling he'll get that grade. I want to see pictures of that, teacher. Absolutely want to see pictures of that in a slab. And last but not least, we have lot number 17 on the docket for tonight. This is an 1877. I know some of you were looking for these, and here it is. Mr. Kevin brought it to you. 1877 S. Trade silver dollar. Fine condition in the raw. $230 starting bid for an 1877 S. Trade silver dollar. Fine condition in the raw. We're looking for a $230 starting bid.
Yeah. And like they just said, this is another great type coin.
We got Robert Pintoff at 230. Now we're looking for 235. Thank you, Mr.
Robert,
Pintoff.
good to see you. And
Wait until you see the reverse of this coin, folks.
You got solid Liberty there. You got the solid In God We Trust. You go to the reverse and boom. A lot of detail in that eagle there. 420 grains of 900 fine silver from the San Francisco Mint.
Look at how bold
States of America
that
trade
is.
dollar. Yeah.
That
gets almost a high
United States of that United States of America across the top is a huge, deep strike. Look how bold that is. That's almost high relief, isn't it?
It feels like it, yeah.
It's a beautiful coin. We got Mr. Robert Pintoff at $230. We're looking for $235 or more, folks. Let's go ahead and call it. Going once to Mr. Robert Pintoff, $230. We've got Mr. Robert Pintoff, $230, looking for $235 or more, going twice. It's an 1877 S, as in San Francisco, trade silver dollar, fine raw condition. We've got Mr. Robert Pintoff, $230, going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Robert Pintoff for $230.
Congratulations, sir. And we have an auction.
We had an auction. I'm cleaning my glasses. I can't see for nothing. Blind as a bat. If I didn't have the screen blew up and the numbers were just right in my face, I wouldn't be able to call this thing.
Oh, man.
Well, I only got the one good eye, so you got to give me a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm blind in one eye, can't see out of the other.
I told Lala, if they end up taking this eye, I'm gonna get a patch that says out of order on
it. Hey, if anything, at least you can have a good laugh about it.
We've got Mr. Joe wanting to buy it now. Item number 1, 2 each. So I believe he's wanting 2 of those.
Okay, and that puts us at 5.
That's 5, folks. The bin for the 2010 American Silver Eagle PCGS graded MS70 has sold out.
Go times 2. Thank you, sir. Robert Pintoff, I ask for goods and services. Because that's protection for you as well as protection for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I thank everybody for coming out this evening. Thank you for everybody that bid on all our items this evening. We really, really appreciate you guys coming out. We got 45 fine folks in here still. That's right, Jedi Master Deb. Thank you, Mons. Thank you, Tiny, the best auctioneer. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the kind words. I really do. I really do.
Yeah,
I'm doing what I love, and I'm doing it for Mr. Kevin. I always told him I would do it, and I'm keeping my word. We'll always do it. Whoop, whoop, speed auction. Great show. Thank you, Mr. Department of Numismatics. The Dawn. Gen X Collectibles saying good auction again, gentlemen. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Donald of Mexico. Thank you, Mark Lewis. Absolutely. Oh, Compton missed what he wanted. I had a feeling. I told you before the auction. I know what he was wanting too. It was that 1922 piece dollar. Brilliant uncirculated condition in the raw. I guarantee you that's what he's talking about. I'd almost bet money on it.
Well, this won't be the last piece dollar that you guys will see.
Absolutely not. Mr. Kevin has a knack for finding those diamonds in the rough. Well, not the rough. That was a bad choice of words. He has a knack for finding those diamonds in a pile of diamonds. Let's just put it that way.
We try to find stuff that shines.
Thank you, Azure Blue. Thank you, Silver Gator. Well, go ahead.
Go on ahead.
I was going to go ahead and kick it off here and say, you fine folks, have a good evening. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.
Well, Tiny, I want to thank you. Also in the chat all night tonight was Bassman doing up the auction. He puts in the callings. He puts in the, well, Tiny puts in the solds, but he puts up all the auction items. He's keeping everything. They both keep the trains running on time. And that is just excellent. I can't do it without them. So I want to thank them. And most of all, I want to thank you. All of you who come out here each and every week are bidding on the items. If you guys ever have any ideas of things that you want, feel free to email me, message me, put a comment down in the comments of the auction. I can see what I can find for you guys. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much and have a good night. Bye.